But if I could talk about today, Tammy, I would say that real estate is down here for people, and pleasing people and being, so consumed in fashion, and everything else is up here.
Mm.
So everybody priorities is all mixed up. And not only that, information. That's the number one thing. The community, the hood, the streets, we all lack information. We won't go read books, and we won't listen to the few that made it out the hood. You get what I'm saying, Tammy? So information is key. So if we can put a bunch of information and flood it into the streets and flood it to our people, and get them to understand that things is not as hard as we're making it seem, you know what I mean? Then I believe in a complete turnaround. I believe that our people will start grabbing hold to this thing and overcoming their fears about real estate and investing, entrepreneurship, and everything else. You know what I mean? So it's our duty and our job, the ones that are free, you know what I mean? The ones that have the information and the ones that have applied the information to their life. It's our job, it's our duty to go out there and flood the streets with this information. Yes. And that's what's so important about our Zoom right now, that we gonna flood the streets with this information. You know what I mean? When people watch this video, they'll be able to open up about real estate and ask more questions and say, okay, what type of credit score do I need? You know what I mean? Or how much of a down payment do I need? You know what I mean? Yes. But they will ask those type of questions because real estate is far off from their visual. You know, it's a giant. It's incredible. Like, it's huge. Like, that's not for me. That's how I used to think. Like, no, that ain't for me.
You know what? That brings me to my next question. Okay. So, Anthony, what 3 things do you think are the biggest misconceptions that our people may have about real estate?
Right. Okay. That's a good one. And I think number 1 is not having enough money. You know, everybody's working to pay bills. Right. Everybody's working to go on vacation. Everybody's working to take care of their current situation. You know what I mean? Right. And if they are saving, they saving for a car, or they're saving for the next child they're about to have, or they're saving for a down payment on this and the down payment on that.
Or those Jordans.
Those Jordans. And you know what I'm saying? They saving their money for the next 10 pair to come out. You know what I mean? Thinking about what are they saving their money for? And the answer is not that you don't have enough money. The problem is that you're saving money for the wrong reason. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So because it only takes 10, 15,000. You only need, if people only knew that they needed a small amount, you know what I mean, and an okay credit score, then I think everybody can jump on board. But number 1 is not enough money, Tammy. That's the first answer. Mm-hmm. And number 2, I will say it's too big of a dream for people. Like I said, the level of their exposure. Nobody in the family own real estate. Yep. Everybody come from a working class family. Everybody come from a hustling family that only came around with the shiny cars and the jewelry. You know what I mean? And the pocket full of money. But nobody came around with deeds, titles, LLCs. Nobody came around flashing, that type of wealth. It was all materialistic things. So, people, they'd rather not dream that big. Say that ain't for me. As long as I can keep up with the Jones, as long as I can live, a little bit above my means, and have money on the weekends and have money to go on vacation, then I'm good. And my daughter got the cleanest J's. My son got the newest chain or the newest, jersey on or whatever shoes. I'm good. You know what I mean? But I think we need to start dreaming bigger. We need to understand that generational wealth is about the long game and not the short one. So that's what I believe.